Hi guys, I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Today I figure I would do a video on this Kingdom War for Cybertron Autobot arc. I just got this at Target yesterday. I did have this on pre-order online, but the specific retailer I had an order from it still has this listed as pre-order. I happened to be at Target yesterday, took a walk by the Transformer aisle at my local Target, and I saw this there. Figure, hey, why not? Might as well pick it up. It's a really nice figure. My main reason for wanting to get this was I'm a huge fan of G1, so I'm probably more than likely going to keep this in the arc mode that you guys can see there, and hopefully we'll have time to go over the transformation. So I'd figure I'd start in robot mode there. Really nice. I don't really have any sort of attachment to the robot mode other than my point of reference is what I saw on Kingdom in the Netflix series, which I know he was there. But the figure itself is really nice. It's very poseable. I'm gonna try and see if I can get this so you guys can see. He's got a lot of ratchets in his hands, and they're pretty sturdy, as you guys can hear. Ratchets there, here. So he can be very poseable if you need him to. He's even got articulation here. I don't know if you guys could see that, and the ankles. But overall, it's a really nice figure. If this is what you're going for, it's very nicely detailed. I thought that the hands were a little weird looking. Kind of looks like he's wearing gloves, but again, no biggie for me. Same thing here back. A lot of detail. There is some light piping on the head, so if that's your thing, is there. Some hollowness back here. This actually also shows up as hollow in the arc mode. So we'll turn him around right here. I grabbed him by his head. His head does turn. No up and down movement, just turn. And there's a lot of details like these turrets. These don't move, but these are really nice. You see the yellow, blue here. Nice Autobot insignias on both sides. And then also on the leg, as you can see there. But it's a really nice figure. He also came with what they're calling mainframe, which I'm not familiar with. And right now, as you could see him, he is in his Teletron mode, which is what my point of reference is. A lot of detail there. The map, the matrix, the arc, and it looks like the key to vector sigma there, which I just noticed now as I was looking at it. And essentially, this transforms from Teletron into actually a robot mode. I don't know if I'll go through the transformation for this guy, but you can see there's some nice detail here. But essentially, he's just sitting back there, the legs, and then this is his back, this panel here. But this is how I will be displaying this toy. In addition to that, you do also get this little satellite, I guess that's part of Teletron. Nice detail. You know, you do get your instructions as well. And this card, which I've also gotten before. You do get a little Optimus Prime, as you could see. I still have him in the bag. I probably won't take him out because I'm not really going to use this guy. This scales with for those of you who have the HasLab Unicron, he scales really, he's the same size as the Galvatron and Rodimus that came with that Unicron. So he'll fit in that stand as well. But I'm not really going to use this guy. That's why he's still in the bag. You also get the discs that were in Kingdom. I think these are also related to Beast Wars as well. Really nice detail there. I believe that says the sounds of Earth. So you get those, and you also get your blast effects. They're this I guess green, blue, whatever color. You get 6 of these and you can combine them if you wanted to. So you could take like, well, you can combine them any way you like. But you can do that. Sorry, the thing's not focusing. So it looks like that. I wish they would have included at least 6 more. But it's not too bad. So you can play around with those. But as you can see there's the arc. The main thing I wanted to do for this video is actually compare him to all the other Titans that I have, which I have a few. So if you bear with me, what I think I'll do is I'll move this box out of the way. And we will first start with, and pardon me there, we will start with, and let me leave you guys there for a sec while I get, we're gonna get Omega Supreme first. He's one of the more recent ones that I have. So you could see they're comparable in size. They go really well together, I must say. But that way there you could see the comparison. Let me see if I can squeeze in. You guys can see him here. Actually, I think he'll fit. Next to, there he is with Metroplex, all 3 of them put together. Metroplex is, as you guys can see, way, well, not way taller, but he is bigger than this guy here. And if you guys bear with me, I think I can fit one more in this desk. And hopefully I won't make a mess. But you guys can see him there. And I'll pan back in a second. But it is Trypticon, as you guys can see there. Trypticon is much smaller than the Arc, but I think he was the smallest Titan. I mean, not counting, you know, the combiners like Devastator and Predaking. So that you guys could see them there together. And there's the 4 of the bigger ones that I have. I did not get Fort Max or Scorponok. I just didn't get a chance to buy Fort Max, and I wasn't too keen on Scorponok. Granted, he looks really nice, but I think for now these will be the bigger ones that I have. So let me put these guys away. Put Omega Supreme away. And if you guys bear with me, I'm going to try and put Trypticon away. And I will be right back with 2 more. And I'm going to fix this real quick because I want to put these 2 guys so you guys get an idea of and sorry for all the camera moving, guys. Just it's hard getting all these guys in the frame. But there he is with there's the Arc with the Devastator, and he has Mirage there, he's just holding him. And here's Predaking. Both of the Predaking and the Devastator do have some upgrades done to them, so that they're not necessarily stock there, but just sort of wanted to bring them because those 2 are also within the Titan, I guess, designation, so you guys could see what they look like there. and he's beating up two robots, Red Alert and Blue Streak. But I just wanted to show that, and let me see if I can do two more comparisons for you guys. Let me just put these guys away, and Mirage just took a dive. We'll have to fix him later. We're gonna put Predaking away. And what I'm gonna try to do for you guys is, hopefully I don't break anything, but bear with me here one more second. You can look at his hand. And to give you an idea of what he looks like standing next to Unicron. Unicron is on the stand, so technically he's not standing. But just to give you an idea of the scale between the Arc and Unicron here. This is a really nice figure, by the way. I think, I know it has all the kibble in the back, but I think HasLab did a really good job on that. But there, just to show you the scale. And you know what? I think we can fit one last thing, and then we'll be done. And here he is standing next to Skylinks. So again, just wanted to throw these up there just to see if anyone's interested in seeing all of these together. So bear with me, almost done here. You can stare at his torso there. Almost done, guys. All right, so getting back to the Arc, the hard thing about the transformation, it's probably the ratchets. They're very sturdy. I don't think the transformation itself is that involved, but I'm gonna try and see if I can do this for you guys on the camera. Sorry about that. And let's go ahead and get started. So essentially, the first thing you can start working on is these the hands here. You kind of just turn this, and these sections here. Let's see if I can. Section here goes in here, so you essentially do that. And then once you do that, the hand kind of just, it's on a hinge here. Boom, kind of just goes in there. All right, same thing for this other side here. You're kind of just turning that in. And, oh, sorry guys. Like that. I don't know if you guys saw that. So same as this side. And then you kind of just take this hand, and it's the same thing as the other side. Like that. Once you do that, then The next thing to do would be the legs, which this could be a bit of a challenge just because of the size of this thing and the ratchets. But the toes, these toes kind of just go in. Same thing here. These toes go in. And then essentially, as you could see, this is the back part of the ship. And this is the top, right? So we're going to turn this and essentially, let me see if I can do this right. Sorry, guys. And I'm just doing it this way. It's a little bit of a hassle, but I'll show you guys in a second. Make sure you turn this waist piece here this way. And as you guys could see there, hopefully you've been able to see that, you know, the legs are kind of coming together. And you kind of just, let me lay this down. It's probably easier to do it that way. Okay, let's see if I can do this. But essentially you're going to want to put these two sections together like that. Just gotta make sure. Let's see. Oh, okay. Just gotta make sure these two sections, I just like to make sure they're together. The next thing that you can do is there is a door here that you need to open, and then this kind of brings up this bridge part, which can help you to keep these two sections together. And that's the back part there. Although I think I may have done something there, but let's see. Okay. So once you have that done, it'll look like that. And then you can then essentially lift this up, lift this out. This section here, you kind of lift it from here. Take these flaps, fold them all the way. Once that's done, you can kind of, I'll show you guys, just see if that stays there. Because the next thing to do would be to do, let me see, maybe it's easier to do it this way. I'll show you guys. But essentially, you're gonna wanna move these up and then down and then to the side. That's the way I do it actually. Actually, let me see if I can turn. Yep. So like that. You turn that. You hear these ratchets. Sounds like something's breaking, but they're just that strong. So that'll tab in. And then essentially this section here is where mainframe goes. You kind of just transform this into a cube, and he fits in there. He doesn't have to go in there, but you could put him in there if you wanted to. These flaps here, you kind of just fold them out. Same thing here. Fold that out. Same thing there. And don't do what I just did, which is on mine, these things do come off, but hey, there you go. Once you have that done like that, then the head just kind of stays like that. But then you can just come over and fold this whole section down. And that kind of just, I don't know if you heard it, it tabs in. And then it looks like that. Then the last thing to do is to do the back part here. You kind of untap that, open this, and sorry guys, let me see if I can get this, and kind of just goes tabbed in there, and you pretty much have your art done. I myself, like as I said earlier in the video, got this specifically for this mode. This is how I will be displaying it. More than likely in this configuration, like horizontal up and down. Overall, I'm very happy with the toy. There are some, I guess, minor quirks or complaints, like this section of the plastic is lighter than this, and then you also get the same thing here. This orange is a little, I guess, shinier than the rest of this, but I guess I don't mind it so much. There again, there's the details with the different paint windows, yellow, the turrets there in black, the Autobot insignias. There's, I guess, what's considered the bridge. I guess one other minor complaint is this hollow section here. This is the legs. And when you get this in the box, these two sections, this section here and this section here, are actually not attached. You have to attach them yourself. So I wish they could have perhaps had, you know, two pieces of plastic here that you could have done to cover this. Maybe the third party will do that. And then here's the underside, which again has some more blue, some more turrets in black. These unturned, they're kind of fixed in place. There is, let me put this down so you guys can see. There is these sections here, which, let me see if I can show them better. Yep. But essentially you can open this, you can pull that, and then, you know, you have essentially what's considered, I guess, the landing gear. So if you wanted to display it horizontal, you can. And just to give you a shot there, again, really nice. I'm very happy with this mode here. Really nice. There's some issues, I guess, that I have with things not tabbing if you don't grab this the right way. But I mean, I'm happy with it. I think the way I'm going to display it, I have no issues. Oh, and then the one thing that I guess I could show you guys is if you come down here, there's this button, and it's like a button. You kind of just pull it up, and then this ramp kind of comes out. And my understanding is that they do have core class figures that could potentially go along with this set. I don't have any of them. As I said, what they gave you for scale was this little Optimus Prime, which, you know, I guess you could, I know he fits in the ship inside somewhere. But yeah, I'm really happy with this toy. I'd say it's worthwhile if you have the nostalgia like me, and you know, you're after everything G1. This was also in Kingdom, but I'm really happy with this. I think it's a fine addition to the to my collection. And as I said, I'm probably gonna wind up displaying this like that. And I think like that, it's sort of like it's getting ready for takeoff. But it's a really nice figure. I'd said, you know, it's worth it. If you want it, get it. But I just want to thank you guys for putting up with the video. I know there was a lot of shuffling, a lot of camera moving. I don't have a professional setup, but I just sort of wanted to show you the different size comparisons and at least show you the transformation from robot to the arc mode. But yeah, I'd give this one a thumbs up. Really nice toy. And yeah, again, thank you guys for your time. Thank you for watching, and hope you enjoy the rest of your day.